Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad DANISH IRFAN bin MUHAIZUL. My student ID is 2023261622. And today I'm going to present my assignment 1 for CSC 508 data structures, which is the grocery items inventory application. Here I have created 7 classes, which is inventory app, item class, linked list class, node class, empty list abstraction class, my array list class, and array list abstraction class. Alright, so for the class is my array list class. This is a my custom array list, which is called my array list class. This class have default constructor, normal constructor, return the size of the array list, return the number of elements in the array list, insert an element at the back of the array list, insert an element at the front of the array list, insert an element at a specified index of the array list, return data at the specified location, set data at the specified location, remove data at the specified location, remove the first element, remove the last element, clear all the elements in the array list, return true if the array list is full, otherwise return false, return true if the array list is empty, otherwise return false. Then for displaying the element in the array list. That's all for the my array list class. Right, next is the array list exception class. This is the custom exception that is used by my array list class to show clear error messages when something goes wrong. Next, let's look at the linked list class, and this is my own version or custom implementation of linked list. Okay, let me show all the methods in this class. We have default linked list class to check whether the linked list is empty, to print data, to add new object data at the front of the linked list, return the number of element in the linked list, to add new object data at the back of the linked list, return the first element in the linked list, return the next element in the linked list, return the last element in the linked list, remove the first element in the linked list, remove the last element in the linked list, and then that's all for the methods in the linked list class. Next, we have a node class, and this class relates to the linked list class, and it is a building block for my linked list class. So the methods are default constructor, normal constructor to initialize a node with data and no next node, normal constructor to initialize a node with data and a reference to the next node, update data, update the reference to the next node to get the data, to get the next data to print, and that's all for the nodes class. Okay, next let's look at the empty list exception class, and this is also a custom exception class that is used by the linked list class to handle situations when an operation is attempted on an empty list. So for the next class, we have the item class, and this class contains attributes which are name, ID, and price. It has default constructor, normal constructor, setter methods, and getter methods. And lastly, toString methods. So this is our last class, which is our main class that is called inventory app. This is a main application class that uses all classes to simulate my inventory system. So let's look at the first one. The program will ask the user to enter the number of items they wish to store in the list. And then it will store it into num. And then this is the declaration for my array list, which is I set it to item array list, and the declaration for the linked list, which is I call it item linked list. And then for this part, this is to ask the user to enter the details of the item, which is the name, the ID, and the price. And then it will store it into the array list. Next, the program will calculate the sum of the price in this part, and then it will store it in the price sum. And then for this part, this is to find the lowest and the highest price of the item. And then we use this method to get the price and store it highest price and the lowest price. Then we will compare it between the item one price and the highest price. Then we want to calculate average price, and this is the line that calculates the average price. And then after that, it will display the total price, the average price, the highest price, and the lowest price. Alright, so for this segment, I want to move the object data from an array list to the linked list data structure. So we use this, and then we store it manually one by one for each index, and we will store it in the item linked list using this method. And then for the next part is I want to search and display using the linked list. So the program will ask the user to enter ID they want to search in the linked list and store it in the search ID. So on this part, in this while loop, the program will compare between the item 1 ID and the search ID. So if these two is equal, then it will set the found to true. And then if it is true, then the program will display item found and show the details of the item. And else if the item 1 ID and the search ID is not the same, it will display item not found. So for the next part is we want to delete item from the array list, and the program will ask the user to enter the item ID we want to delete and then store it in the delete ID. And then in this for loop, the item ID will be compared with delete ID, and if it is the same, we will use this method, which is remove add, to remove the data from the index, and then it will display this item with ID and then delete it. And then for the next part, we want to display the current list of items. And then for lastly, we will display the output, which consists of list of items that is available without the item ID that has just been deleted just now. So that's all for this main class. Okay, so let's test our programs. I will choose the number of item, which is 4. And then item for number 1, I choose X, G001. So G003, 3 ringgit. So it's rice. All right, so we can see here that the total price of all of the items is 46 ringgit and 70 cents, and the average price is 11 ringgit and 68 cents, and the highest price is 25 ringgit. So and the lowest price is 3 ringgit and 20 cents. So we can see here that the highest price and the lowest price is true, because let's see, for the rice, it is the highest, which is 25 ringgit among the list. And for the lowest price, we can see here bread has the lowest price among the list here. So let's say we want to search for bread and we want to display the details of the items. So we enter the item ID for bread. Then we can see here that the item is item found, and it will display the item details. So lastly, we want to delete an item from the list. So I will choose egg to delete. We insert the item ID for egg, and then it will display item with ID G001 deleted, and the current list of item is this. We can see here that X is not available in the list anymore. That's all from me. Thank you very much.